All right, we're starting. 3, 2, 1, first trailer.
So like, oh yeah, and it started out like the Inklings.
See, I knew it was Smash from the start because like, well, not at this part. The way they were moving was not how they moved.
I honestly
Like,
thought, because this was 2018, so I was like, is this like a Splatoon? Because this was before Octo expansion, so I was like, is this like a Splatoon expansion?
And it also like, see how it's like repeating the stuff in that first trailer. So like, I knew something was up.
Yeah, I didn't remember the first trailer, to be honest with you, so I didn't think that. But then it turned dark. I was like, what the fuck? What is this?
Yeah, I was like, yep, this is it.
And then, bam.
That shit threw me off. Yeah, dude, Sonic and Brawl is still Kino. And then
Yeah,
the logo
scared.
reveal, absolutely fire, dude.
I remember people were scared at this part because people were thinking like, everybody thought like it was too much from last time. So
Breath of the Wild Link getting revealed.
Yeah, they thought it was gonna be a full reboot because like Mario, like he changed.
No, I love
Breath
like
of the Wild
as soon as Breath of the Wild Link was revealed here, everybody was like, "This isn't a port. What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, because
2018, dude, the drop for 2018 right here is fantastic.
People were still saying that it was a port until we got the fucking game. Because like I remember there was so much like shit where it was like, oh, it looks exactly like Smash 4 except they changed them. It's exactly Smash 4.
I think it's crazy that they dropped it in 2018. Like they announced it in what, March? And they were like, it's coming out this year. Like it came out at the end of the year, but it still came out the same year.
I was expecting a delay.
I was expecting at least a year. That's crazy. All right, so we do have S tier, A tier, B tier.
I was conditioned from Smash 4 where we got like so many delays with Smash 4 and shit.
Nah, I'm fine discussing. I'm fine discussing them. So these two mystery tiers, we will reveal as we come along. Brian and Race know what they are. Jay, you don't because you came in late, but you can probably take a guess at what they are. So Inkling trailer. Inkling trailer. Where's it going?
I think
it's like
I think that's a solid either top A or bottom A. Is that or top B?
I think bottom. I think top B. By the way, you should have
put it A.
I would put it
tier too.
I put it A. It showed off the game, and I was still kind of hyped because it was a.
Yeah, I think the 2018 drop with like the reveal, I think is pretty cool. The fact that it's the first trailer, I would give it A at least for that, right?
Yeah, I was for the solid.
Inkling's like a bottom A is fitting. Inkling's like a no-brainer, like addition, but like seeing, but like the fact that they keep it ambiguous as to what it is. Until it's finally dropped, and then it's like, oh, it's new Link, and then comes out the same year they announce it.
And the fact that like this is the first time we see an Ultimate trailer and how good these trailers are gonna look, like the CG trailers, I think also helps it. Like this is the first one.
You get that little taste of the theme song.
Such an upgrade. So A tier, we agree. All right, awesome. So next one, the big boy trailer. This is the one that made everybody shit themselves. It's S tier. Like we're gonna watch it. We already know it's S.
Do you remember when we first saw this and we were
Dude,
like,
I freaked out. I remember yelling. It was so
we
good.
were all freaking
because Sakurai's like, I'm gonna show you the characters, right? And we're like, what characters are they cutting, dude? This is insane.
Yeah, I remember we were watching this and we was like, okay, and we were seeing shit like Bayonetta, and we saw Cloud before the Everyone Is Here, so we were like, oh, that's a little weird.
Yeah, Cloud's back in the game, boy.
I knew something was up, like the numbers. Because why would he be numbering the characters and their number out of order?
Yeah.
Like, it's insane.
Numbered characters.
Like, and then like, when
Zelda, this new Zelda design, fucking off, dude.
The way he first showed Everyone Was Here was with fucking Snake. Like when Snake fucking appeared, I shat myself.
And then immediately follows that with Peach. Like we're gonna get to that here in a second, but immediately follows it with Pichu, and everyone's like, "Holy shit!" Literally, everyone's in the game, even fucking Pichu. Ice Climbers here, by the way.
Ice Climbers coming back was hype.
I think the most hype returning character for me was Pokemon Trainer.
Dude, we're getting so ahead of ourselves, but I love this trailer, man. It is way too good.
Get ready for it.
Waboom.
Coming.
Yeah, Pokemon Trainer comes up, everybody pops off, dude.
That's
insane.
I was happy
that was good.
When I was
yeah, the Zelda redesign is awesome.
Yeah. Ryu.
Seeing Ryu come back was pretty cool.
Ocarina of Time Ganon.
Ocarina of Time Ganon, that's right. That was the first time we saw that.
Both versions
They
of
waited. They waited a minute to show Mega Man and Pac-Man. You notice that?
Yeah.
Because Mega Man had his big thing.
And then they said, hey, bet we're bringing everyone back. Fucking Snake, dude.
Oh,
This made me fucking screech.
Peak, dude.
Oh.
This made me screech when they showed Pichu. I was like, holy shit, Pichu!
yeah, like, it's like you see everyone is here, and then they hit you with the Pichu, and you go, oh my god.
Literally everybody.
They
That's
weren't
the whole
fucking
thing.
around.
We're fucking around every character.
Oh, that's so fantastic. And this is where they showed the Echo Fighter symbol, too, for the first time, and you're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Like, what does that even mean?
And then it added up to nothing because Echo Fighters were a fucking advertising gimmick.
Pretty much, yeah.
Doesn't even mean anything.
Yeah, they were an advertising gimmick.
Like, the shooting for this trailer is really good, too. Like, it's all in-game, but it's really shot well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Young Link, too?
music.
That was pretty great.
Yes, seeing Young Link for the first time.
Like, all me designs. They're showing off a bunch of stages, too. Everybody's like, what's the stage list in this game?
Wolf's redesign is like live in this game. That was also live when it shows up.
Oh, the
Yeah,
wolf reveal
Wolf's
part.
redesign.
This is fucking good, too, dude.
And then the Kino.
And it ends off with Mega Man, like,
They show like Proto Man and Base.
And we got to see
Title
Proto
drop
Man
right
and Ghost
here.
there,
Oh
too.
my
Yeah,
god.
that was the thing they had in Ultimate. Shit. And then Luigi.
Nah, yeah. Good end, dude.
It took them like a whole year to show off Yoshi in Smash 4. And people were
I
talking
remember
about,
that.
people were like, oh, we're gonna cut Yoshi. I'm like, bro, what do you mean?
They did the
cut
same with
Yoshi.
Ness. They did the same with Ness, where they took them like forever
And
to
then
do it.
Ganondorf was a hidden character.
Mm.
But,
Didn't show off.
no
You thought
games
Ganondorf
S
was
tier.
cut?
Yeah, no bullshit.
S-
It's
no,
S
it's
tier.
S.
I mean, how it was shot, the reveals, everything. Amazing. I mean, literally, you can't beat this. Honestly, this might be my favorite trailer in the game just because of what it did. It's fantastic. Okay, so
I'm
next.
glad they went in there like, hey, we're making everyone's here. We're not gonna like keep taking up like the time to like show off people individually. Like,
Exactly. It's like this is the ultimate
the
game.
rest of the newcomers.
All right,
Yeah.
Daisy trailer.
Oh yeah,
I was probably the only one hyped for this.
Dude, I love how they just dropped an
Daisy.
entire trailer for her to show off
was-
Echo Fighters.
I
'Cause
thought
Daisy
this
like
one
my
was
favorite.
one was cute.
I mean,
This
it's
one was-
fine.
Daisy's my favorite.
This one was an easy way to introduce Echo Fighters before they got a little cuckoo crazy with what they did after.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Oh my god, that was it. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's it.
Dark Samus and Chrom, that's when they went cuckoo crazy.
Yeah, but like fucking or Daisy, they were like, all right, basic trailers saying, hey, this is what Echo Fighters are. I mean, it's C tier. Just compared to future trailers, it's C tier.
Yeah,
It's not
even a trailer.
bad.
It's not even a trailer. It's just them going, yeah, there's Echo Fighters.
Yeah.
Daisy's the first new one.
Exactly. All right.
Speculation
That's
for Echo
separate.
Fighters went to hell.
All right. Next
Yeah.
one. This is where the hype shit starts coming in, dude. They said
The
we've
Ridley
revealed,
trailer.
we've showed off all the characters that have been in games. Only new stuff from here on out.
The Ridley trailer. Oh,
These trailers look
Are you
so good,
spoiling
man.
who it is? I don't know who it
a
is, bro.
crime.
What a ragtag team.
Yeah, why'd you
Yeah.
bring Mario with you? Like Mega
We
Man, I
saw
understand.
Capcom just
Why did
let
you
their
bring
character die.
Mario?
Like,
Mario
they just let their
dies.
character die in that visceral way like
Mario
that. Like,
being murdered.
the
I'm surprised. I think like Capcom and Sega are the only ones that like allowed that to happen.
I'm surprised that Cloud was actually in a trailer.
like. Oh, it's so cool.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Just the way they showed him off, man. Like they knew
It was-
everybody
it
wanted
was-
Ridley. He was the first
It
real.
was literally the first
new one.
impossible.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, these
Yeah,
swings
this
are on
is
Mario.
really-
And
Man.
I like how because everybody's like, he's going to be too big for this game. And they adjusted it, man.
They
They
just made him
made him
Donkey
really well.
Kong's eyes.
Yeah.
The hat spin,
It's like how he is in NES Metroid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
They got
his
the
design.
mecha skin.
I like his design in this, where they just made him a fucking beast.
He just looks
He's
old and
just
decrepit,
scary
but he's
evil
awesome.
being.
Yeah.
This is
I like
one of my
this-
favorite Final Smashes.
I like the
love
Smash
this one.
idea for like more animal-like characters like Bowser and Donkey Kong and Ridley and shit and King K. Rool, where they're less like goofy and they're more just like beasts.
Yeah. Good ending too.
I love that one.
All right, Ridley trailer.
That was easily like S or top of A. That was really
I
good.
would definitely put it. That was a really good trailer, man. I'm trying to consider future trailers, but it was really good.
I mean, we can go back and reorder.
It's best to do the raw reaction, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it S for now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it S for now. We'll come back to it. I'm gonna put it S for now. It was really good.
I remember being really excited. That was cool.
All right, next trailer.
Who's next? Vampire. Oh, that's
okay. The only thing that sucks about this, and we're gonna put context into this as we go. What sucks about this trailer is it was leaked beforehand.
Yeah,
with the music. Some intern fucked up at Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
But the trailer itself.
But the trailer is hype as shit. It is.
I don't think that should affect the trailer rating itself.
It's not going to affect the rating, but I do think we could talk about the context, and it does kind of suck.
Because this is a retrospective in a way. You know?
Yeah. I love that they put Luigi in this. That's so good. This is before Luigi's Mansion 3 was announced. To be honest with you, bro,
even without the leak, I could tell this is Castlevania before.
Well, yeah, because it has this.
Because
not even this. As soon as you saw the dude walking the thing, like I knew.
Well, yeah, that's how. There's literally like a cutscene of Simon.
Did Luigi's Mansion 3 come out in 2019?
That came out, yeah.
Yeah, so this is before they shot off Luigi's Mansion 3, so I thought it was cool how they did this, and then not too long
Luigi
after.
fucking dies.
Yeah, dude.
Now, there was a theory, because like you know how the characters are like kind of dying. There was a theory that like they did this to like kind of like get at the spirits thing. I don't know if that was. I don't think that's true.
Did.
Prosthetics.
Yeah.
They just did
it to be cool.
Oh my god, such a good reveal. Oh. Absolute Kino, dude. I haven't even played Castlevania, and I know this is Kino.
I love you see him doing the strut. He's got the NES pose.
It's fantastic.
There was also
best
a
Simon
thing with
design.
this
It's really good.
where people thought Konami wouldn't let them do anything else besides Snake, and then they just let them go all out in Castlevania.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, there's how many tracks? There's like over 40, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of Castlevania
tracks. Every
tracks.
composer that worked on Smash was just like, we want to do Castlevania.
Is this where they showed off boss battles, or had they already been shown off?
Yeah, this is where they showed off. This is the live part when they showed this.
Yeah, because this was like not too long after the game got announced.
Barbarian Simon's best design.
You see, everyone was like,
this was the livest part.
This is
and then they're like, bro, Richter though, like.
The Bloodline starts playing. This is when it was
absolute peak, dude.
Everyone knew, like, okay, so they're gonna put Simon in because the Castlevania song is on the website, but then no one expected.
Yeah, no one
to
thought.
drop
like literally, like it's you can tell because now that we know that Alucard, it was originally supposed to be Simon and Alucard. Like Richter was just like the fucking like, okay, we can't put an Alucard, so we'll put him in.
Yeah.
Fucking kind of thing.
I find it crazy. I find it crazy that they were adding a bunch of Echo fighters to new fighters, but it's like I feel like they could have added more, man. I feel like Echo fighters weren't used as much as you would have thought.
Well, that's because it was an advertising gimmick.
This is the question: Could Luigi's Mansion, Luigi actually survive Castlevania?
I don't know.
No.
All right, Simon trailer. Where's it going? I would.
It's above Ridley for me.
It is. I love that trailer. Yeah, I like the Luigi stuff in it. I think it's better than Ridley's in a lot of ways. I think it's really good.
What's really cool that's kind of missing from later trailers, besides like Simon and a few others. Oh, sorry, not Sephiroth and a few others. We'll get into this, but like the pre-game launch trailers, they truly feel like crossover trailers where you get a lot of characters interacting and shit.
Yeah. Like their story behind the trailer.
Yeah, and like the DLC, you don't get a lot of that at all, besides like Sephiroth and Kazuya, and that's about it.
I think a few you do get it. Offhand,
never to the extent of like Sephiroth.
Sort of. I'd say sort of Pyro, but not really. We are getting ahead. But anyways, next one, I guess.
Yeah, I can agree.
Like, I wish there was more of the characters just interacting. Now this
Yeah.
was fucking crazy. I screeched.
Dude, I went wild when Chrom was announced. Oh my god. Like, even if he was an Echo, I didn't give a shit. I was like, he's in the game. I'm happy. That's my character.
He's like a Falco. He's like a semi-clone. Like he's
Yeah.
like Falco in Melee.
It's the fact that they teased him in 4 to not be in the game and just put him in a final smash, and they were like, all right, now he's in the game.
This is when I thought they were gonna add stuff like the Chorus Kids, because that was also cut on 4.
This wasn't when the Grinch Leak was a thing yet. Grinch Leak was a thing before Kennen and Cinnamon.
Leak was
like
before
after
Kennen and
Isabel.
Cinnamon.
That was
Yeah.
after Isabel.
Before Kennen and Cinnamon.
And then fucking Dark Samus pops out of nowhere.
This one.
This was great, dude.
Darkrai with this was just like, hey, heard that you had more Metroid.
This
Never
one
really cared for the
especially
Fire
hit
Emblem
hard
characters.
because,
I love Fire
people
Emblem.
already weren't expecting one Metroid rep to be added. No one was expecting 2.
Yeah, dude, they gave Metroid some representation in this game. It was pretty great.
That's cool.
Because, I mean, you can only do so much with Metroid characters in terms of Smash, so it was like, hey, we're going to throw in what we can.
Yeah, they can add in Silas. Some other people. They got people just that like they aren't relevant. That's
Yeah.
they're like bosses specifically.
Yeah.
Bosses or they just aren't relevant.
I think what I like about this trailer is that, at least for Chrom, not as much as Dark Samus, Chrom feels more like a unique character because it's not just he's one character, he's multiple.
I think
Dark
they
Samus
honestly
is still a
both.
little
If
Samus.
you play Dark Samus, she feels a lot different.
Yeah, it's definitely floatier. By the way, look, a feature that almost nobody uses.
No.
Who wants to gimp their character? I want to flex.
I mean, if it looks like perfect when you do that, maybe I'd consider it. Like if it was like a perfect
But then
square
you're
or
missing
rectangle.
characters. It's not perfect.
I guess, I don't know. Anyways, Chrom and Dark Samus, where we put them?
I
put it in B.
I was gonna say, for me
Yeah.
personally, I'd put it in B because I love
put it
Fire
like B.
Emblem. It's
Yeah, I put it
technically,
in-
I'd say it's
in-
better than
I-
Daisy. It's probably
If
gonna be
you gonna
bottom
put Daisy
B.
and C, it should be in B.
It's
It
probably gonna
should
be.
be,
It's probably gonna be
because the thing
bottom
is, like,
B. I'd
Daisy
say.
wasn't even a trailer. Daisy
Yeah, it was like
like-
it was a small gameplay thing.
But it was Daisy. Well, for me, it was Daisy.
Yeah.
For
But,
you,
like-
it's just another character.
Dark
Like,
Samus. Yeah, put it.
I can admit, as much as I like Chrom, I can admit that it wasn't much of a trailer compared to these, so definitely B.
Yeah, it's like B. It's
All
just
right.
like a small little thing. All right, the rivals.
Is this the
King K.
last one? No, it's
This
King K.
is-
Rool. We still
yeah,
we still have a
this is
few more
K.
pre-DLC.
Man, that
okay.
direct, that August direct that got announced at Evo was
That
fucking
was so
wild.
good.
Fucking
We
insane,
got
dude.
fucking Simon. Just think about that. We got Simon, Richter, Chrom, Dark Samus, King K. Rool in one fucking little direct.
Yeah, it was a
yeah,
crazy ass direct.
They blew their load.
Who would have known
and a
that
bad
they
thing.
revealed over half of the new characters added?
He
Yeah.
said it wasn't gonna be that many new characters. We
Yeah.
expected, but like it's like I guess like I don't know. I expect them to have like more in the hype. I got more to during this cycle.
I feel like they should have paired them more. Like I feel like King K. Rool should have went with like Isabel, and then like have Kennen and
Yeah,
Senna with the-
Isabel was kind of weird by herself, but yeah. Anyways, that's a good fake out. Like that. Enjoy that.
See, I
Yeah.
thought Dixie Kong would come in this trailer. Echo
Yeah,
Fire
I think a
and stuff.
lot of
It
people
makes sense.
expected Dixie Kong as an Echo.
So I'm surprised that they didn't do that. Because I mean, the only thing that
That would have been cool.
they would need to change is the
This was so cool.
I love the animation in this trailer, dude. It's so good.
Yeah.
Never
Like
played a
the
proper
stupid
Donkey Kong game?
cartoon
Damn,
bug eyes
dude.
shooting through the glass.
I love how they adapted King K. Rool in this. I'm so glad
too.
they did the gold-plated fucking shit, not the flesh shit from like the baseball game that Nintendo kept using.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah.
nasty.
Counter.
That was the last game he was in. That was the
I
last.
Yeah, that
love
was
the
the last
boxing
game.
glove, dude. I just love how they put so many references in his moveset, man. Like the movesets of these characters, like all the new ones, are so
It's
good.
also one of the best.
Oh,
Blows up
I
DK
remember I
Island.
played. I
Just
remember
fucking
I,
spinning
That
magic.
go.
I remember when I got friends over to play this for the first time. They like saw his. They didn't know he was in. They saw his final smash. Like, what? That's too much.
Yeah, the theme
Like,
is
that's
theme
too
in this is
much.
Kino, dude.
That's DK64.
Because they were like, he's already dead. But
Damn, get fucked.
I love his run animation, by the way, where he just like fucking wobbles around.
All right. All right,
Such a
That
King
good-
K.
That's
Rool.
ass. That was
That
ass.
one's silly.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a
Yeah.
lot of S tiers by the end.
But the trailer's
we're
just so
getting into
good.
it.
It's so good though.
Yeah, I think the music, the animation, the CG. I think it doesn't beat
Especially
Ridley
that
for me.
That last clip ghosts too hard.
Yeah, I don't think it
it's
beats
above-
Ridley for me.
I think it's above
I like-
Ridley for me just because it's fun. So,
Mhm.
I like how it actually references Dragon Ball Super when Goku and 17th fought
Jay,
in that episode. No, it
Jay,
did. People were
Jay,
putting the picture together.
Jay.
They were.
Jay.
They were. Did you want to
Jay.
see the picture?
That
You
doesn't
wanna see
mean
the
they.
picture?
That doesn't mean they referenced it, Jay.
They probably did. It was the same. It was the same lighting, the same like pose of the punches. Like it was the exact same.
Yeah, just above Ridley.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
put it
that's-
above Ridley for now. We'll come back. All right.
Yeah.
Next
Next is
one
Isabel.
is yeah. So
Next
this
one.
this trailer, let's put this out here. I hate the beginning of this trailer because like we're gonna get into a trailer later where they didn't use the Smash logo to kind of fake you out, and that was cool. Why does this have the Smash logo at the beginning? Because it's
Yeah.
such a drawn
I don't
out
think it did.
beginning.
I don't
No,
think it
this
did
one
when it
this one
first
did.
aired.
This one
When
did.
it first aired, because I think they added like to the ones when they re-uploaded, but like
I
when
was
they
about
first
to
aired.
say,
I
Actually, yeah,
think this one did.
'Cause remember they were like trying to like show this was like a.
All right,
freaking,
we're gonna watch this and we'll go back to that direct and we'll check it out.
we
You know what?
actually can't go
September
back to that direct.
September
They deleted it.
2018.
They've been
They
deleting the
deleted it.
direct for some reason.
Yeah, they deleted it.
You can
I-
easily just look on
I feel
anyone
like-
else's reaction to that direct.
I feel like I remember seeing people at the beginning of this be like, "It's Isabel" in Smash immediately, and I thought it was because they shut off the logo.
Well,
I
you
think
can
they did
usually
it.
tell because like there's a certain style with how Smash animates the characters compared to like how the game animates characters. I say though, I do not like the trailers where they linger on like this and talk like in the beginning.
Yeah,
like this,
this
like,
I just think this one there's not much happening that makes it interesting. Like you
Yeah.
kind of
took way
like get
too long.
get to the point, you
Yeah.
know.
it's like damn, come on.
I mean, it's cool though. I like
feel
how they
like-
use the Animal Crossing style and stuff, but it's like she said Smash in the trailer. You already know it's her being in Smash. Like,
Yeah, she already said it too. Huh?
good
That's a
trailer
Howling, by
though.
the way.
That took like a,
Like a
what?
minute.
That took almost a minute and a
Yeah,
half.
a minute and 30. Almost a minute and 30. That.
This trailer sucks. I'm sorry, this sucks.
It's just not that great. Character's cool. I love Isabel.
Yeah,
Not
this
a
isn't
great
even about
trailer.
the character per se, but this trailer kind of sucks.
Never played Animal Crossing.
really
Didn't know what
do
this
not like
was.
The trailers where
Hmm.
they sit there, they talk, and they have like show some action. You know what I'm saying?
I like how everyone was
Let them
confused. They were like,
Cause
"Is
you
she an
gotta, like-
Echo Fighter? Like what?" And it's like, no, she has.
Think of
her
it like
moveset.
this: you're trying to introduce this character to like, because some people,
Yeah.
even bigger, people might not know who this character is. Imagine somebody who doesn't know who Ridley is watching that trailer. Like, they get hyped. Imagine someone not
This
know who
is like,
KK is, or Simon, they get hyped. Like
this is
they-
where
just
the Echo
action-
Fighter confusion really started, I remember, because people were like, that's weird, because Crom has a different moveset and shit from Roy. But, like, Isabel not being an Echo Fighter was just like, what the fuck?
I mean, to be fair, the
Yeah.
main thing that Isabel shares with Villager is the pocket, which is the main thing of Animal Crossing, and the net throw.
Yeah.
But other than that, she does have a pretty unique moveset, I'd say.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's weird. Echo Fighters.
Yeah,
It's real
it was weird how they tried to distinct it. Anyways, Isabel, I think it's better than Daisy. I would
I would put it in
Daisy over
C,
there.
to be honest, because it's just
Yeah, I put it in
boring.
C.
Even-
I think because it
Yeah.
lingers, I'd put it in C. I think it's a better trailer than
I
these,
put it
but
up
the
with Daisy,
reveal
'cause-
itself
actually,
not as
I'll
good.
put Daisy over Isabel because Daisy kind of like
I-
did his
I
thing
would
and
not.
moved on. Isabel
And-
sat there.
I would not.
She
I would
sat
say that
there.
because it's not even like a trailer. It's
Yeah.
not even. It's like,
I think
Daisy's
Isabel's
not even a
trailer looks nice. I like how they use Animal Crossing, like the engine.
I
for it.
think her getting letter onwards is fine. It's standard.
Yeah.
It's just standard trailer fare. The
Right.
beginning's just kind of boring.
All right, this is the final pre-release trailer. I
No, this
think.
trailer
This is one
is
hell.
like half.
No, it's not technically.
This-
Unless
Oh
This
yeah,
is
there were other
when
trailers,
Oh,
but
yeah.
character trailers. Character
This is
trailer
when
wise.
Hell was released.
Oh, so this is when the Grinch Link was a thing, and everybody thought like Shadow, Mock Rider, and shit was
This
gonna be
is
in the
when Hell
game,
was
and
Now
everybody
this-
was watching it because the Ken Link happened, and everybody was like,
they had to know something.
if
This is
Incineroar
when
wasn't
Hell was
revealed, it was the Grinch Link. If Incineroar was revealed, Grinch Link was false. It was
This is-
insane.
Yeah.
This was so hell because like, you know, they showed Ken on at first, like people getting their hypes, like getting hyped for it, thinking it is the Grinch Leap or something. And they have Ken on for a while, and they finally show it. It's like, damn,
You know what's crazy? We still don't know the origin of it.
yeah. Apparently it was Mario the Plumber.
Yeah, but we don't actually know if it was him. He might just be taking credit.
Dude,
He
the
never
Grinch like
did.
was weird, man.
What a
Those
weird
eyes.
time.
I think the thing was Mario the Plumber knew who did it, but he never did that. This
Yo,
was cool as fuck.
sick ass.
This trailer,
Sick
this
ass Final
trailer's hype
Smash,
as
dude.
fuck, though.
Oh my god, it's such a good trailer.
They gave him his fucking third strike fucking
This
shit.
points, this gets brownie points for me. Dude, I was so into Street Fighter when this happened. And then Incineroar comes out of nowhere and just says, fuck your leak, dude.
Oh, he
Man, they gave, like,
got leaked.
they gave-
Him and Kid got leaked before because people.
Well, yeah,
cause
no,
it
he
was
got
the-
leaked, but
the
it was,
insiders.
I think it was Vergabin or whatever his name is. It was Vergabin, and then there was the
No,
Grinch
the
leak.
true-
So it was a
the
fight
true
between the
leak-
two.
The
Remember-
true leak was that random 4chan one where the dude posted a Wojak and was just like, it's Ken and Incineroar in the Piranha Plant.
Yeah, and then no,
You
it was
remember
like-
that?
Yeah,
I don't
and then,
remember that one.
It was multiple insiders because the Grinch League thing. It was like the Grinch League versus the insiders, and the insiders were getting so mad because people were from the Grinch League. Oh, that baby! Oh, my grandma.
Yo, this alt though.
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Insane how Sakura gave Incineroar a personality and Game Freak.
They were- I love Incineroar in this trailer, dude. He's great.
Yeah, I think this is. I think
I
this
would've-
trailer by itself, like separate from the context, I think it is pretty good.
I like this ending. I would have preferred Decidueye. I like him better, but Incineroar's not, terrible.
That would have been a fun one.
It's interesting how Game Freak now makes Pokemon specifically for Smash because now we know Incineroar wasn't basically not made. He was like made for Smash and not for Pokemon, which is weird.
All right. I'm gonna say Ken and Incineroar is A, just because while the trailers are really good, I think the reveals are not as good as say Ridley, K. Rool, and Simon.
Yeah, it's just a. It's pretty
Yeah, like-
cool.
Yeah.
I'll put them up there.
Yeah.
I forgot to put Richter here. Yeah. So I would say definitely not as good as these, but the trailer itself is really good. I still don't know what Pokemon game Incineroar is from. He's from Sun and Moon. All right, Jay's not here, but we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
All right, this is when the DLC starts. He's ready for the best trailer in the game.
This is the very first DLC trailer.
People want Doomer after this.
I'm Jay
Like,
now.
For the few weeks
What-
that like
what
until-
is this
remember Joker
trailer,
got
dude?
revealed. Joker got revealed a few weeks later.
Is that
Yeah.
Mario's like, oh,
They were
someone's
like,
fucking up my kingdom.
they're like, oh, we have to show off Piranha Plant. How can we do that? Why?
Yeah, sure.
I was so confused when this
I'm gonna
popped
be
up,
honest, in
dude.
hindsight, I kinda like this.
It's hilarious, but it's so bad.
It is a bad trailer. It's
Just
kinda-
compared to
it's
every
funny,
other
though.
trailer, it's funny, but what the fuck? I think Petey's the Dan of the game. I mean, yeah, but I don't like him nearly as much as Dan. Oh my god.
He's just kind of like. Well, I think she. Yeah, oh yeah, she, because this is confirmed a female character.
The final smash, though, is Kino.
That's.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Subspace Sim series.
interesting character. Trailer kind of sucked though. It's funny. It kind of
Yeah.
Like, all
So,
right.
I think compared to...
All things of
Plant
all-
was a solid okay.
Yeah,
I just
I just think compared to every other trailer... No. This is the Piranha Plant
not
tier.
bottom.
Even
I
better.
don't think bottom.
I don't think bottom.
When you compare it to one of... The only reason that one trailer beats it... Should we... The only reason that one trailer beats it is because the other trailer has CGI and the music used in it is awesome. We're going to get to it. But for now, let's put it
Not a
here.
Piranha Plant.
We'll discuss that in a minute when we get to that. When we get to that character. I could honestly put Daisy in that tier, but I know Jay really likes Daisy, and also this is when they revealed Echo Fighter, so at least has some significance.
I was gonna say like Daisy's like I'm completely neutral because I don't give a fuck. Like if they just said like oh there's a new Smash announcement and it was just that, it would be at the very bottom because fuck.
Oh yeah, no. If this was if Daisy was an announcement by
Alright,
herself, she
sorry
would be
about that.
bottom. But Piranha Plant I think goes bottom just because his trailer is like what is this compared to
I don't-
every
I
other
don't feel-
trailer?
I don't feel bottom for Plant honestly. I don't.
All right, sorry
we'll-
about that. I'm back.
We'll fix it. All right, next one. This is DLC. So
No,
Joker
Plant-
Joker
I
has two
think
trailers.
I I think Plant was funny, but like for like the for like he's like supposed to the Game and Watch, Duck Hunt, the ride with that game. It kind of sucks. Like, usually they have like some like random.
Dude, I love this trailer. Like, there's no gameplay to this trailer, but it's fantastic.
I remember because
This is before Royal came out.
Yeah. I remember like seeing it at the Game Awards, and I was like, "What? Are they gonna?"
I don't think Royal was announced yet.
Yeah, are they gonna announce like? Because we knew it was P5R.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, are they going to announce like what P5R is or some shit? And then I saw this, I fucking freaked out.
Joker and Smash got me into Persona.
Yeah,
I already played Persona 4 at the time. I hadn't played 5 yet. I didn't play 5 until Royal came out.
This made me screech.
Yeah, this is an amazing trailer, dude. I hadn't even played 5 yet, and I was excited for this.
And then they cut to this. Hold up. He's our sent out.
The reveal of the fucking letter was amazing.
And it has the fucking I am thou.
Oh my god. Like, now that I have played through Persona 5R, this is so much better, dude. Oh my god.
Imagine playing through it years ago and then you see this and you're like, oh,
Challenger
no.
Pack 1, Joker. Now we had to wait 4 months after this for anything else, but still awesome.
And this was also the other thing of like Joker being in. By the way, I don't know if you remember this, but before the DLC, before the Game Awards,
Hard for Joker's Echo Fighter.
no, hold on, we all made a fucking like what characters do you want and how likely are they kind of thing.
Yeah.
I put Joker from Persona 5, and I was like, now he's very likely not getting in. He was the fucking first one.
Was.
What I think is crazy is that all of us...
I put him as, like, my most wanted.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, he's likely not getting in, but I think it'd be really cool if he was. Sakurai on fucking December 8th is just like, Joker's the first character.
I think it's crazy that all of us got, like, I think at least one character in this game we wanted. I think it's crazy. Yeah. If not more. I mean, seriously, the amounts. Anyways, Joker's first... I guess, should we watch Joker's next trailer?
Yeah, watch the full trailer.
His next trailer is basically just his direct.
Yeah, it's the gameplay.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
So where are we gonna put it?
That's not as revealed.
I wish she got like the soccer.
Me personally, I put it above Simon and Richter because I fucking freaked out.
I would too.
Really
now,
hard.
Especially being a Persona fan that I am, because I've played 5 and I've played a bunch of other shit. Like, I definitely will consider this definitely better than this.
Him being in this game made me feel a certain way.
It does suck that there's no gameplay to it, but the fact that it's just the first reveal of DLC is insane. Because I don't think we knew there was DLC before this, right? Or was it already a thing that we knew?
Well, no, they announced at the final direct. They were like, after Piranha Plant, we're having a season pass. There's 5 characters.
That's right. Is this Joker's?
Also, I can tell this is a very tough.
Okay, is this Hero?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go back and like adjust. Just I know there's a lot of quality. We're gonna be like, all right, in terms of what is the most quality.
No, this is the right one.
All right, so this is Joker's gameplay trailer.
Yeah.
So they just pop this on, steals the show. Awesome subtitle.
Yeah, we just didn't watch this again. That's cool.
He looks so good in game, dude.
Seen this one since it dropped.
Yeah, I haven't rewatched this in a long time.
Now I usually do not like when they talk, but I think it's fine here. It's not.
I think I like.
They wanted to show off the party members.
I really like how they put in like the actual voice actors came in and shit. I actually like that because it's like you're not gonna hear them in game, but at least having them as a part of the trailer is really cool.
You can hear Morgana in game, so.
Well, other than Morgana, Arsene, good choice. Even though you never use him past like the first dungeon.
What are you talking about? Arsene is awesome. It's Joker's
Man, can't believe they just shut off the best character in the game.
Spread lies. Arsene is awesome.
Yeah, spread lies. Well, except for that guy who beat the entire game with Arsene.
Fucking maniac.
What a maniac.
I mean, in a way, like, Sakurai kind of does this. Like, he did it with, we'll talk about that with Hero in a second. We get to him. But he kind of like makes things, because the stuff is iconic. So he kind of has to put it in, even if it's like not the optimal way to play the game.
You know, in retrospect, really glad he didn't spoil any Memento stuff with the stage. really glad because
When I saw the P4 and P3 shit, I shat myself.
dude, yeah,
Oh,
when they
yeah,
showed this
P4
off, I was
music.
like, damn,
Like,
P4
that changes
music.
the colors and everything.
I reached out
Love
to
it.
the truth.
Oh yeah, this is where
P4,
this is where the meme came from, where it's like Joker's neutral special is gun.
I
Forgot that.
wish they had
Like when I saw like Persona 3 and then Mass Destruction started playing, I fucking played Screech.
One of the
I
best
was
final
like,
smashes in the game,
no.
period. And then they show off the unique windscreen too. Oh,
This is when they started doing that.
so good.
I wish they had like the arena version of Reach Out to the Truth as well. You talk about you want battle music, that's more like battle music.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Fucking one of the coolest characters like they've ever done in terms of execution and shit. It's just really cool.
Yeah, it's a really good trailer.
Everything they did was cool.
Like they started it with
Yeah,
a
this is
bang,
definitely
dude. All right,
This is
Like,
Alright.
it's
next
just S.
one.
okay, before we start Dragon Quest, I have a freaking story. No, pause it.
Jay, we have 28
Before we
minutes until
start.
Sora comes out.
Doesn't matter. We're gonna talk about this. This is a retrospect, like you said. We're gonna talk. Brian knows this too. When Joker was coming out, there was a date of mine. All right,
I got
the
people.
hero. Oh damn. Well, you can't. They'll come back. But the date of mine with Hero and Banjo, it was like Brave, and I forgot what Banjo's code name was. Right. So, people were like excited. Oh, it could be Dragon Quest, right? And that's like one little thing. It could have been anybody, but Brave is associated with it. But people were like, I remember people were just making so many things of why this character couldn't be. And people wrote essays, 48-page essays. People went on like 50-page. I'm not even kidding on that 48-page essay. You probably can't find it, but it probably is on Twitter still. Because I remember seeing it. Brian saw it too. People were like, there's no way it can't be in because the music, all this other crap. And it can be Banjo. There's no way it can't be. And then guess what happened? Guess what fucking happened? This was my character.
Zero context?
Well, we're waiting for
We're
you.
we're waiting on you.
All right,
So
okay.
I'm
go.
gonna describe why this trailer is hype and why
This
they
is
went all
Jay's.
out with
This
the
is turning into Jay's discussion for this.
because in the beginning the world is covered in dark. Now, if you play Dragon Quest 11 or you play Dragon Quest 3, then you would know why the world is covered in dark. Why is Link there? Because there was I think he was in Final Fantasy or the Dragon Quest. There was a gravestone that had Link on it. And then in one of the Zelda games, Zelda 2, there's a gravestone that had one of the Final Fantasy characters, one of the Dragon Quest characters. They do this stuff. Now, see on the horse, when he rides in on the horse, you cannot tell if the choreography scene when he's fighting Meta Knight and Mark, fighting the other swordsman. All right, the world is covered in darkness. Who comes out to save Link? Who comes out to save Link?
Me.
I love this. I'm in
it's
love
the
with
hero.
this. He's
The
still
hero
going.
comes out,
Jay could
and the
literally
light-
write
and the
a
light
paper,
shows,
like an essay
and the light
about
shows,
this.
and everybody that wrote 50-page essay, everybody that denied it,
Did you talk about the
they
50 page?
blinded by the light. Yeah, I talked
He's
about it. I
talked
said
about it
like
multiple times.
Jay,
this was so
Jay
wild.
could write
Now, at
an
first, I was
essay
like,
on
damn.
this.
I was like,
He could
damn,
write a
it's not
thesis on
Air
this.
But I mean, it technically is Air but it's not Air It is, but it is what it is, right? It's still cool. And I'm like, this is gonna be hype.
Dragon Quest lore 101.
Pretty standard stuff. And I'm gonna tell you why this trailer became an S tier trailer. That cinematic was not the only reason. All right. Notice how there's no talking, just action. You just see how cool this character is. Okay. Notice that. Just notice that. All right. And then we're gonna go into the hype part. This is when the trailer became an S tier. Like there's no doubt. This exact moment.
This was a cool part of the
I
trailer.
started freaking out. Unless you're a Dragon Quest fan, you don't know how hype this actually is.
I think the CG in the trailer is really good, though. Like honestly, even though I'm not a Dragon Quest fan, I really like the CG in the trailer.
This shot right here.
Fucking awesome, dude. Goku though. Sorry,
Finally.
had to make the joke. I know it's overused. Had to.
But this is.
That is awesome.
Okay, I'm sorry with my freaking. Sorry I interrupted, but look, the point when they came in, all right, and you saw how they like slowed down on Erdrick because he's like, he's the big one, right? That was the rawest moment. That moment itself when they came in, and then you see the magic, which is like crazy. Because because like people are
Oh,
always gonna be generic,
Jesus,
but it's not. You can do all
brother.
this stuff. People are like, oh, you gotta ban him. It went from he's generic swordsman to we gotta ban him. And there was a ban.
Very good Final Smash as well.
This part was wrong. They had all the
Final
heroes.
Smash is cool, but I hate how it is in game because it's a shitty MP4. It's really
it's MP4.
compressed.
Yeah.
It's a really cool
Yeah,
Final
that's one
Smash
thing they did
ruined
with
by
a
like
lot
how
of
they
the-
did it.
That's one thing they
But
did with
seeing
a
the
lot
heroes,
of the fucking
Each
Final
hero
Smash
represents a
games.
different timeline in Dragon Quest. All 4 of them represent a different
Mhm.
timeline
Like-
in Dragon Quest. So it makes sense for all of them to be there. 4 had his own timeline, 3 had his own timeline, 11 had his own timeline, and 8 had his own timeline. And each of them spawned from 3. It's like 3 had the biggest thing.
We're just gonna
But-
put it here so Jay can move on from Dragon
But-
Quest
but-
before he
but
goes on
I
a
gotta
thesis.
say
Jay,
one more
we're
thing
not
about
listening to a
the trailer.
thesis.
I asked one more thing about the trailer because you talk about how Joker like Arsene, right? With Black. Now Black is very powerful in Smash, but if you actually played the game, it is useless. It's actually that's like the meme of it is useless because it doesn't even do what it's supposed to do. But that was one of the things he added. For
I'll
me.
put Hero above Simon. I think it's interchangeable for me because I like the CG. I like the CG of both trailers. I think Simon's cool, but I mean, I've never played both games, so for me personally, it would be based off the trailer itself, not the character.
You better put it up there with you.
But we'll keep it here. We'll keep it here. Calm down. Calm down.
But y'all are Persona fans. I'll let it stay up there.
All right, next trailer. This is when the impossible characters really started popping up. Because this was when the Microsoft and Nintendo like collaboration stuff really started. So like nowadays you would think, of course, it's obvious that like Steve would have gotten into Smash, right? But like this is before they really started working together.
It gives you
there's more context.
It also gives you a pseudo fake out of like, oh, it's like another villain,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
there's more
they throw the
context
jiggy.
because that one dude leaked this character before, and everyone was like, that was the big. It was like, oh, it's gonna be Hero or Banjo, and that was a big thing. We got 2 trailers that E3, and they never did it.
Jay, the trailer's over. You can stop.
They never did that again.
Yeah, the way Diddy Wake's K. Rool was awesome. Once again, the expressions and shit,
I like
dude,
how they
lost their
get
shit.
excited their friend is back.
Yeah, see, I wanted both characters. So I was still hyped. I was glad that this happened.
I like how they make basically the same trailer, but it's so good. It's still a good trailer. Out of fucking nowhere, dude.
This is what I would consider. This is what I would consider another like
Just get real happy.
long-term impossible.
Yeah, a lot of people thought this wouldn't happen.
Impossible.
Like, Hero could be considered one, but like, I feel like he's more likely than Banjo was. Let's be
I
honest
wouldn't say
here.
that wasn't impossible. That wasn't really
I wouldn't say
impossible.
that.
That was
I
kind of
wouldn't say
like if they were gonna do it because people were thinking Square was like stingy, and it turns out to be most.
Because Hero was basically the next one in line for Square.
Dude, the amount of Square characters in this game.
And we still didn't get a remix.
Like in retrospect,
we didn't get the
man,
Orchard thing. We just got
Square
the
was
regular-
eating
the
in this
minis.
game. Go. Dope Final Smash.
Now this shit,
This shot right
where it's
here.
like,
Oh my
it's like the
god.
shit at the end of Banjo 1. Oh.
You know what the messed part about that is that King K.
This
was
just-
like he was like cheering with him.
Yeah, he was excited that he was back.
cheering.
Yeah, right.
He's
Ah, love it.
I love that one. That one's just fun.
That's
Yeah.
also S tier.
I think
Put that
the
in.
That's an S.
yeah,
that's
the
an S,
reveal
bro.
of
That's an S.
Banjo
That's a
was so
reference
good.
to. I think that's a reference to the beach level with the crab person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it above Hero. I think this is more of a collective S than Hero is. So I'm
But no,
definitely
put it
putting
above. Don't put it above here. Put him above Joker.
What do we put
as
above
well.
Joker?
Put it above there, because that was like a really requested one.
All right.
Yeah.
Next.
That's like, that shit people have been asking for.
No.
This one
this
isn't that
is-
big for me. We're gonna let
this
Brian
one
take
is-
over
this
on
is
this
legendary.
one.
This is
This
legendary,
one
too.
is cool.
This isn't as big for
they were
me.
hitting it back to back to back, like four.
Like the fighting in
I
character
saw
thing is
this-
cool, but I haven't really played that
I
much Fatal
saw
Fury
this
and
while I
stuff.
was in a fucking car, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
I saw this when I was like, this also got leaked, but Nintendo leaked it themselves. Idiots.
My fucking
But
trailer.
like, We
Yeah,
knew
oh, yeah,
SNK
yeah,
said
yeah, yeah.
character, but everybody,
Yeah.
if you knew SNK dude was Terry, and people got mad.
Yeah, it was
whatever.
fucking Terry. It was always gonna be Terry. But like, we
But
knew.
I can't remember where I was when this came
I
out.
was
I was
walking
like-
from class, and I saw.
No, like like we knew it was Terry, but I didn't know how the trailer was gonna be. And I was like sitting in the car, and I was like, "Oh my god, they actually did this!"
Yeah, I was walking from class, and immediately when I thought I was like, the music.
It's
What are
fucking.
they gonna fit for the music?
Yeah, I think how this
Rio,
trailer is
the
set
music.
up is so good
Like,
because like
Andy,
everybody's trying to get
Joe.
it and nobody, like everyone's failing.
Geese is the best
Let
part.
Geese.
Yeah,
Geese is
funny.
awesome.
I really
He's
like
just
how a
like-
lot of the DLC, there's a lot of DLC trailers that use like in-game stuff.
And then Nakamura,
I think
they
this
had
is really
fucking
good.
Sam show shit.
This was funny. This was
Mhm.
funny because
Yeah.
people were like, they need to add her over Terry. Like, nope.
Nakamura. And then Iori's is really good.
Like if it was just like the one bit where Terry grabs it, I'd be like, that was alright, that was cool. But like all of this, it's like, yeah. This
Yeah,
is-
like you're
The fact that
properly
they went
setting
in
it
and
up.
like animated the sprites and shit again, and like they added new animations. It was cool as fuck.
Yeah, it is weird because I think Terry was one of the only other trailers besides Joker that showed the trailer but no gameplay.
Yeah.
Like he was announced and then we had to
Yeah.
wait like what 2 months for him to be shown off.
Yeah,
we
no,
gotta
this
look
was-
at the actual.
That was a really weird show off. I don't know why they
The
did
only
that, but it's still
disappointment I have
good.
with his character is that there was some music I wanted that was missing, but like it's 50 songs,
Yeah.
and 2, it wasn't the sunset. I mean, not the sunset. It wasn't the train station. It
Oh
was
yeah,
the,
it was just the
was-
KOF
stadium.
arena.
Put that in S. Put it above Simon.
It's
Put
in
it
it.
above Simon.
It,
Well,
yeah,
put it-
okay. I put it above Simon. I put it there.
Below
Right.
Hero, above
It
Simon.
was cool. It was
Above Hero?
Oh, below
No.
Hero.
Okay,
Below
we'll put it
Hero.
we'll put it
like
there.
I think now this is probably me just asking for a bit too much, but I would love if they put the Garo Terry fucking outfit.
That would have been
Yeah,
awesome.
that was what everybody wanted, but I can understand why
All
they
right.
didn't because they made animation specifically around.
Oh, this is gameplay trailer, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's watch it. Let's watch it.
I'm
Yeah,
curious.
we'll watch this.
I'm curious how different the animations are because SNK does not like making new animations for shit. So I wonder what they did for the Garo.
It
Terry
probably
outfit.
wasn't.
Does this show
they didn't
off?
really. So for the animations, they didn't really make new
Very
animation. They kind of like edited.
Yeah,
Animation.
We should just watch this. Like
yeah. We should have just watched this.
I didn't know they did the full trailer again.
Yeah.
Dude looks so good in game.
Same for Sora. Just watch the full trailer.
Put
Just
put
gotta
it
have-
put above. It's gonna be hard, Warrior, to
Well,
put to
the
rate
one that
this
they
because
upload
it's
on
based off
YouTube is
everyone.
just the full trailer. They're only separate, like,
Oh yeah,
just
it's got his
because
busting
they released so
mechanic.
far ahead
That's
of the
dope
actual-
mechanic.
I like how they have Guile in that one part of the trailer, and I imagine that Sakurai had to like freeze the assist trophy so that it wouldn't attack.
No, Giles' assist trophy. It just crouches and flash kicks because it acts on the meme.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was cool.
It doesn't have an AI.
I wish Kay, Ash, and Cooler were in the background, but it is what it is. They got enough characters in there already.
Okay. Warrior, are you just
Very
listing off
good.
phrases? So good trailer, good trailer.
What a badass.
All right, the next one, we all know what this one is. This is the best trailer in the game.
No,
This is when
Yeah.
Doomer. This is when Doomer happened.
Okay, here's what I hate about this trailer, right? Starts off with the Smash logo, whatever. Immediately you know who the character is, and this fucking thing lasts for probably about as long as
Yes.
Isabel's did. For no
So remember-
reason.
yeah,
I
so
get the I
remember when
get
I
the
say
I get
swear it's longer.
I get it's the context to bring into why they're in Smash. But yeah, and it's also one of the weakest like introductions, like join Smash. It's like
remember when I said,
what?
like, you gotta make that character look cool, like from like the intro. Like you look at like the other ones before, like all of them Joker, they look, they all look cool before. But like this, you're just sitting here talking, like as someone who doesn't like, because you gotta introduce people who don't. Let's be real, people who don't know these characters, because you gotta sell them, right? Some of them know, some of them don't. But you gotta introduce them to those people.
I like how it looks like
Is
it's
that,
from the game, but damn, dude, we are almost a minute into this.
And it's like it'd be fine if it kind of went on, but
Compare it-
it's what I mean when it drags on. They talk forever, and they make these
Compare it
memes.
to like Robin and Lucina's where they're fighting Captain Falcon.
It's not as exciting.
Yeah, like Robin, they're actually fighting. Even Corrin had like the decision.
All right,
things. It was
a minute and
Yeah.
13 before she said the word Smash, but it did show the
Here's the
logo at
thing
the
with,
beginning. We all knew
Here's
this
the
was
thing with,
Smash.
Corrin's, though. Corrin was, like, a buffer character, and his was a buffer trailer for Bayonetta. So, like, and it was really short, too. They just like, abridged the cutscene where you fucking, like,
Yeah.
choose the side, and then, like, it just shows gameplay, and it's done. It's, like,
Can you hover over
I
again?
I hate this part, by the
Hover,
way.
hover.
So I love how the
Yeah,
character.
that was roughly a minute and a half.
I love how the guy
Fucking-
says, "So joining Smash consumes all the darkness." It's like, yeah, sure.
I hate when they say so. I just
Yeah.
want them to shut up and fight. I just want them to
So
shut
I'm gonna put this out here right now. I like Byleth's second half of the trailer. The first half blows.
My thing is, like, also, like, fucking...
Gets the
stage
shit
and
beat out of him.
just kinda, you can... like, this character seems rushed.
Swordsmen, are there?
I think it's the fact also the way they showed off.
Well,
Yeah, too many swordsmen, by the way. The way they showed off female Byleth, like he just changes into female Byleth. What? Why?
so that is how you plan to win the day.
It's so
This
weird,
trailer just doesn't know when to shut up.
Reward.
right?
Yeah.
up. That's the problem. That's
This
why I don't
trailer's
like this
4
trailer.
minutes for no
pacing
reason.
is so off, too.
This,
It's like...
Alright.
I
This is the part
I
where the
think-
trailer gets good.
I mean, it just shows that. I mean, it's pretty much the only thing that was hype was that they had the other weapons. But like,
How is
I
this?
by
It's
that
like-
point, I lost interest.
This combined
I
with the
think
music,
it
I
just-
think is awesome.
if it started like they talk to this bitch and she's just like, oh, we're fucked up. Join Smash, moron, and then it just does this shit immediately.
It would have been better.
They're like, oh my god, she's in
I
Smash.
think
Yeah.
it's like...
When it shows
I
off the
hate,
weapons and shit, it's definitely better.
So in the English version, that's what the sword fighter line is only in the English version, and I fucking
Mhm.
hate that because it's just like, yeah, haha, it's the meme. Shut up, show gameplay, go, fast. Like,
Yeah, this
just
part
shut
was
up,
better because
and-
you got to see the difference. Like people, people.
Yeah,
like,
plus
Yeah.
combined with
Alright.
Edge of Dawn, which is one of the best fucking songs in that game. Like, damn, dude,
Matches of direction.
this is good.
If they
I like
just,
this.
And then this is where
trailer-
the theory came in. Where like, oh, this is this like supposed to be Monster Hunter, or like did they decide to make Monster Hunter
And
into
also,
this?
the theory also came in from the stage. As you can tell, the stage is pretty rushed.
To you,
Yeah, no, how the characters look in the stage is kind of
This
crazy.
Final Smash looks like ass.
through Smash.
That's who I was like. It was,
Yeah.
and then this is what started the freaking let people be happy, or what was
Yeah.
there's six fighters.
It's what
Yeah.
caused Corona.
The whole Smash got ruined by this character because people kept like it was like spammed to death.
So
This is
here's
what all like the stuff.
here's the
I
other
hate
secret
that,
tier.
I hate that fucking trailer.
I think we can immediately say I think Byleth's trailer,
Yeah,
because it has
okay.
CG and there are some good parts, I think it's better than Plant, but it's definitely worse than every
I
other
hate
trailer.
it more because it doesn't shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Plant kind
It
of
is
came in. Plant was
definitely
"Damn, what the
longer.
fuck is that?" Plant was like, "Damn, what the is that, son?"
Mhm.
Yeah. It was like,
Also,
okay.
this was after Three Houses came out, but the character was decided before the game. So at this point, I had
that
played
was
a lot
weird.
of Three Houses, so I was at least
See, I
excited
thought-
for the character.
In retrospect, I'm fine because they added like Pyra, Mithra, and Arms. But like, out of retrospect, I was like, well, didn't you say
Yeah.
that the characters that you couldn't add them because you ran out of time? So
At
why
the
is there a
time,
character that came out in the game that
like-
came out in the game way after the development is in the DLC, but the character that was before, like a whole year before the game came out, 2 characters specifically aren't in the game. That are like the new franchise. It
I
just
also
didn't make any
think
sense
it's
to me.
like why is Byleth the last character in this pass? Like you look at all of the characters, Joker, Hero, Terry, Banjo, all of that, and then they ended it with Byleth. I'm fine with Byleth. Why was he the last character shown?
That's when I realized like they just suck at endings. They don't care about having this grand finale. They just kind of suck at
It was kind of weird, dude.
because they just like because that Piranha Plant and Simmer ended it, and that was those are fine. But it's just they ended that, and it was okay. Well,
Mhm.
but then I wasn't too mad. Like okay, well, we got those other characters, and we got more. We got 6 more coming, so I wasn't too upset.
Alright.
The only part that made me really upset was the point. It was again the point of like, Pyra, Mithra, Arms. Like, come on, dog. Like really? Like they couldn't get in the base game, but that shit could.
Fighters Pass 2.
Speaking of Arms, where we are now.
That's when we get Kino.
Here we are with all.
Again, I really enjoyed
This
Min
one-
Min. He's
This
like
is a
my favorite
really good
Arms
trailer.
character.
This one's fun because they said it was an Arms character first, and like them slurping noodles already tells you. But I like this. I like the cinematics.
Yeah, I like how
because
this
it
trailer
plays
is
with
presented.
you like, oh, which one's it gonna be?
Yeah, they did the
Yeah.
Terry thing again, where they just toss the thing around.
I was really happy with the toys because Min Min's like my favorite.
I'm not as big a fan of her actual character in
I
the
like Spring
game,
Man.
but
He looks cool.
the trailer's
but, like, I'm
good.
glad it wasn't Spring Man. I did want like the out of the people, I didn't want to be like Twin Tail, Ninjara. Or Min Man.
I think I actually wanted Ribbon Girl the most.
You fucking
Ninjara's
loser.
cool.
Look.
And also, who is it? Helix?
Yeah, Helix.
Helix is cool.
Yeah.
I think
But Min Min, I think, is
Why does Min Min look like that? Because that's how she looks in the ramen shop. Also,
like
this
how they
Captain
chose
Falcon
this.
shit, good.
based on the shit in ARMS, where there would be like essentially character polls of like the characters in it, and like in game, and like Ninjara was second, and then first was Min Min or some shit.
Wasn't
Mhm.
Min Min also
Based
like
on
the
that.
like the creator's favorite too?
Yeah, she's the creator's favorite, so he requested her to.
Hmm. Dope.
I played Twin Tail and Min Min in this game. That's who I played.
I can't remember who I played, dude. It's been so long since
Actually, I
I
like
played
that.
ARMS.
I forgot his name, but I like that. I think it's King Cobra. That guy.
Yeah, King Cobra is
Yeah,
cool.
King Cobra
It's
is cool.
good,
he's
yeah.
And
cool.
I like the Tarzan guy too. The one who Tarzan.
ARMS
Master Mummy.
herself, good
Not
subtitle.
Master Mummy, but like the Tarzan.
This stage,
Oh,
this stage is
Tarzan.
okay. This stage is okay.
They just alright.
What's his name, Brian?
Oh, I forget his name off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm not as big of a fan of the actual character in game. Like, she's okay, but she's not really my style of character.
She's
But-
like
Honestly,
definitely
she's
not
just
my character.
weird to
She's
start out, but once you like actually like start, to me when you start like learning her, because she's just very different from other characters, which is pretty good.
Her big
Pretty
thing
cool
is like
thing.
the arms, right? But she doesn't have anything like crazy.
I think this is.
Oh, she
an awesome
has
one.
crazy things that you have to like. You just have to know her compared to. She's so weird.
Her,
All I know is the music box.
I remember thinking it was weird they didn't have an ARMS character in the base roster, so it was cool to finally have one, and it's such
Yeah.
a cool choice.
Yeah.
ARMS
Good first-party
all
choice.
the ARMS characters are all cool. All of them.
I'm glad because every
Captain
you
Falcon in the back.
Yeah.
You go
The
into
one
Arms
dude's name was
discussion.
the new dude's name was the one dude's name was Misango.
Yeah.
Misango
Alright.
was the Tarzan guy.
I
Min
put
Min.
that in A.
I would put it in A.
I put it. Hey, it's A.
Well, I think the
Yeah,
trailer's really
hey.
good, but I think when you compare it to the other reveals,
Yeah,
it's not as
it's a
crazy.
yeah,
solid
it's A. It's top of A. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Honestly, I just kind of hate because like when that trailer came out, people were like, especially when it comes to like when Smash, like, people think like Orange is irrelevant when it really isn't. 'Cause it's still selling
Yeah.
pretty well to this day,
Mhm.
and people
Yeah,
still.
I
play
was
it.
like one of the 5 ARMS fans, fucking saying
Yeah,
that.
There's
yeah,
a lot.
Good.
They just don't talk. The Orange fans don't talk that much. It's a lot.
Yeah, you see, like I was like one of them. I actually really love that game. It's
All right.
really cool.
No, okay, no, go.
Here it
go
comes.
Up, go up. No, go up. Go
What?
back to the ranking. Go back to the ranking.
Oh,
Go back to the rank. Go up.
well.
Make a
S.
rank above
S.
S. Make it. No, make a rank above,
Above
S.
S. Oh God. Yeah, it's God.
Make a rank above S.
We are not
Yeah,
putting
rank
this.
above S.
Oh
Hey,
my
God,
god.
Make it pink.
Make it pink.
Make it
God.
pink.
Pink.
Make it pink.
Yes.
Okay.
Make it Steve.
There are
put it
are
in
a
there.
couple I think
it-
belong in
No,
the
put it. No,
first
go
one.
back and put it in. There.
Hold on,
Put it
we're
in.
watching the trailer, damn it.
We don't
Yeah,
need to watch
we
it.
gotta
Okay,
watch the
so
damn thing before we
let's
put
talk-
it in.
Let's talk about the morning where we fucking like got up.
So
and we
it
saw
was a
this.
very,
Yeah,
it
we're
was a
all
very
like-
early morning.
We're all like, this is gonna be some
Especially for me.
character that
remember-
isn't that
I remember-
big.
Me, Race, and Jay were in VC, and we
We
were
were doing
watching this.
We were doing like this character too. Like it's gonna be a shit character or something.
Yeah, we were just like, it's probably
Mhm.
gonna be some like first party or some shit. Then we saw. I noticed it. No, like I noticed it first because I saw that, and I heard like the mob noises here. and
I
was
think
Yeah.
I
I
headphones off.
blinked when he smashed through the wall, so I
took-
didn't
Yeah.
notice it was blocky.
See, whenever they took
but,
the character, I
but
took my
then
headphones
like
off,
I
and I'm
heard
like,
the spiders and like the zombies.
Yeah, I
and was
heard-
like,
whenever
Oh,
they
I
took-
heard-
And
I heard
the
sound
internet
effects, and I
broke.
was like, no way. And then we
Oh,
saw
and
this.
this
Fucking
screenshot
Steve
alone.
When I saw that, I was
Comes
like,
out
what
of
is this?
nowhere. This
Twitter
shit
was
right
down.
here.
I was
Twitter
like,
broke.
Steve dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take my headphones off right before the reveal when I'm with y'all because like sometimes y'all scream out the character in the moment. I'm like, oh, I just want to see who it is before,
Yeah.
and so I didn't hear the sounds. or
Utterly
anything. When I
insane,
saw,
dude.
I was like, when I knew when it started breaking. I'm like, yeah, this.
Okay, here's the thing. When I heard, because I think we were talking over it, and like when I heard the spider noises, I smiled, and I was like, yeah,
So this
I
is,
know.
This is
Yeah,
like
dude, I heard the
best-
mob noises. It was over, man.
I
But, like,
know
Mitchell came in,
now.
bro,
Mitchell came in
This
right
trailer is so good. And they patched the
I
meat
remember
out of
we
his
kept-
windscreen.
kept
Mitchell,
adding Mitchell
You
about
come
here.
in and talk about how you
I'm
still
here
you
to
still
make
have to
sure
get
that
a
everything's in order with this fucking tier list, okay? This one character specifically. All right.
Oh,
You made a new tier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
mhm.
We made a new tier.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
By the way, this is like one
Yeah,
of
it's
the
God
best
tier.
top. This is like top 3 remixes of Ultimate.
And then not only did they
Yeah.
add Steve and Alex, they started
Yeah, they
adding
showed off
mobs.
zombie.
They added 2 mobs for skins.
No, 3.
Yeah, I like how it was a part of the trailer. It's so
What do you mean
good.
3? What are you talking about?
Enderman.
I'm going to-
No,
Okay.
it's just
No,
zombie
it's just these
Enderman.
two.
Oh
Just these two.
yeah. I thought it was
There's a creeper and pig costume.
I'm
That was it.
thinking of the creeper meat. God, that costume's scary as fuck.
That is scary.
This trailer is so good, dude.
They went so hard on Steve for this
I
game.
like how they were going to go even harder about letting you import maps from Minecraft world.
Yeah, they were
And then-
gonna let you import maps.
Ugh, what a good trailer.
What a good
Yeah,
trailer.
go to the tier
That
list
just
now.
made me feel good after it came out.
Go to the tier list. I also found it funny that Sonic was the one to punch him into Minecraft.
And he builds a fucking house on you afterwards. What an
Remember
insult.
when they removed the meat victory screen?
Oh yeah.
It's fantastic.
Put
So
it-
yeah,
Okay.
no
yeah.
questions.
yeah.
No questions.
All right, everything's in order. That's all I wanted to check.
Yep.
I'm
Next
keep
trailer.
pressing the button, but nothing's happening. Okay, so there's context behind this. This is like no one expected this. This is like live. But what I've noticed is that whenever they show a Square Enix character off, a Square Enix character's in the trailer because they never put him in a trailer without having.
Also, I think one of the best CG trailers in the game, honestly. This is fantastic.
just
Yeah,
to let
it's
you
amazing.
know that like how powerful Sephiroth is in general, that he one shot at this boss that everybody freaking died to. He he just no diff the boss out of nowhere.
This is alternate history.
Yeah, like Sephiroth wasn't even leaked or anything, so nobody knew who this character was. Like this was
People didn't think,
out
we
of
didn't think.
fucking nowhere.
Every choice in this pack was somebody we didn't think was a good thing. It was always,
And then just dun.
That's
see. I knew when I
out
saw
of
him
nowhere.
like, yo, it's Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
Is this
Clouds
the
in an
strongest-
actual CG
strongest
trailer,
villain?
insane.
The actual strongest villain in the entire game.
But I like how they do the
Yeah, they
gameplay and then
got
go
you, sir.
back to CG because they wanted to do basically what Crisis Core. They basically did
This is
that.
Advent Children.
Or Advent Children, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Advent Children.
Still haven't played
That
FF7.
shot
by the
from
way.
the game that was live as fuck.
I also like how Sephiroth was the only time that they did a fucking challenge so you could get the character early. That was sick.
I guarantee if he was in the base roster, he would have had a boss fight. Like a full, like he would have had his like one wing angel from his boss fight
Yeah.
in the game.
This stage is cool
This
too.
stage, because if you play FF7, you see the finale. The Highwind coming out, Northern Crater. Ooh,
I found out he's voiced by the same dude who voiced Kira from JoJo. Oh.
Yeah, he is. And then Cloud is Rohan.
Huh.
okay, no, this is when it gets. This is
Yeah, this right here, Jesus Christ,
He
dude.
just
Where did the
started
budget come
destroying
from?
Yeah, if you know Sephiroth, you play FF7 or any
Mario
Final Fantasy,
fucking
know Sephiroth does not
dies.
play around. You know he's
Insane.
not
that
playing
that shot.
Yeah.
No, what
You
I
know
like
he's
even
not
more
there.
is when they clash and he tosses Mario off his sword right here. You just see him fly.
Oh. That's
Mario is
This is
missing.
sick. This is sick as shit. This is
They
sick
they
as shit.
literally
This
just
is-
did a Final Fantasy fight right here. They like
I'm-
fucking.
And
I'll be
Cloud
honest,
going to
I
going to
haven't-
the brief of the movie. He goes into. He's the only character to have something that's outside of the game, like to have it in the game. He's the only character to have something like that.
It's an amazing trailer.
Now, gotta be
No,
honest.
Mr. Eden?
I am personally no big Final Fantasy fan. I think that is a god tier trailer.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah, it's
The
really
ending,
good.
though, this is when it became the ultimate because the ending is I'll never be a memory.
Oh, finally the update started downloading.
Okay, I'm gonna download it after this.
And if you play at FF7, you start shitting your pants because you know what's coming. You knew what was coming from that. When he
Good
shoots,
ending.
you know.
Good trailer. Like it's god tier just for the trailer alone. I don't even care about FF7. The trailer itself is
Yeah.
god tier.
Just
Like,
perfect.
honestly, like it doesn't beat Steve's craziness because the trailer's cool and the character himself, but the trailer is fucking insane.
It's so good.
It's goddamn.
That
All
is,
right,
that is one of
He
God.
usurped.
this is where
people would usually
this is
put
where
Ganon-
this is where I take over. Y'all got your takeovers. This is fucking my takeover. So Race and I were watching this together, and I actually streamed this. I think I still have the highlight of the reveal. This trailer is not as good as Sephiroth and Steve, and you can debate whether it's better than any of the ones in S tier. I will say it's one of the better trailers because, for one, it's going to start with the Smash logo here. It didn't start with the Smash logo, so nobody thought this was Smash, unless you're just like, it's Smash, like, it's going to be Smash. But, like, they used the Xenoblade 2 in-game engine. They make you think this is a fucking Xenoblade 2 expansion or something, or a new game. Like, they lead you on. It's a long trailer, and I can agree. Like, I think it's one of the longer trailers out of all the DLC characters, but it is such a good trailer.
Yeah, and it's boring.
You go fuck yourself.
No, he's right. He's right. No, he's right. They're right. It's boring.
You can go fuck yourself. I think
I'm a
this
person
is great.
that thought Xenoblade 2, Conquer 2 is all right. You know,
Love this game. One of my favorite games of all time.
It does the same thing I told you about, where like it kind of sits there and lingers on too long. Now we didn't know. And I'll be real. I kind of knew because again, when they make a new game, they go with new protagonists. They make a new protagonist. So we're gonna be an expansion. They are an expansion. They go with new protagonists, right? So you only thing you can really suspect is Smash. Because it was Xenosaga.
What I like about this, compared to Isabel or Byleth, I think this interests you more. Byleth, you know it's Smash Byleth from the beginning. With Isabel, I'm pretty sure we knew it was Isabel almost from the beginning. Like,
also, the cutscenes look worse because it's in that style.
Oh yeah, and stuff. Also, like,
and I like the CG style right here.
The way they did it in Xenoblade 1, the way they animated Xenoblade 1 was a lot better because the way they animate in Xenoblade 2 cutscenes, they look like ragdoll, especially when they talk.
They look like Muppets.
Love this CG style right here. Also, her pose right here in just a second was from the figure, and that's also dope. Awesome. Fucking love it. I don't care what y'all say. I'm putting this at least in top A. If you guys are going to argue for any trailer, I'm putting this in top A.
It can be an A, but it's really boring.
Also, the music here, awesome.
This
fucking character.
You better put Dragon Quest above.
This fucking character, dude. Oh my god. This is my personal favorite. I can agree that Sephiroth is better. This is my personal favorite for the character. Also, love this action. This part right here is really cool.
We weren't talking about just the character, we were talking about the trailer.
Yeah, and I like the trailer.
Boring.
This fucking switch to Mithra right here. Oh. Oh. Love how they brought back the Zelda sheep mechanic.
You're lucky that this character wasn't Rex, because if it was Rex, I would make you put it.
If it was Rex,
the trophy thing.
Oh, I do not like Rex. Rex is probably the worst Xeno series protagonist. Actually, no, he is. He is the worst one. No drip. No game.
Oh my god, this character. Oh.
The hype part about this trailer is when Shulk appears. That's when he gets like hype.
Dude, no, we're gonna get to that. The Shulk part's fucking Kano, dude.
Because when Shulk appears,
if you've played both
like,
games, Shulk shit is Kano. Showing off the switching right here. Oh. Oh. I don't like the stage as much. I'll be fair here. I don't like their stage as much. It's not that great.
I think they should have chosen like one of the Titans, so they're trying to show everything off in the sky.
I get that they're trying to show it all off, but Poppy. Ugh.
They should have just. I think they should have chose. They should have chose that play. Actually, they should have just chose the tree.
Also, respect to Sakurai for not spoiling the end of the game. Respect to Sakurai on that.
He immediately spoils it with the alts and the freaking in the spirit.
Yeah, well, no, he doesn't say who it is. He just says it's a mysterious being. Kano, this is fucking awesome, dude.
And he also spoils Shulk, because like Shulk's new Final Smash has Fiora in it. So
yeah, he does spoil that though.
And Smash Shulk, he did not give a fuck, because he would just spoil everything with Xenoblade.
This is so fucking good,
he
dude.
kind of spoiled up with Dragon Quest 2 with the
Ah,
That was probably the best part of the trailer.
that was so good. This was Sakurai's pick. He's like, I want this character in the game.
No, this was not Sakurai's pick.
There's no
Terry
way that
was
he.
Sakurai's
There's no
pick.
way Nintendo
Terry
said
was
put
Sakurai's
Pyro in.
pick.
Harry was
No.
Sakurai.
What I'm saying is, if Sakurai was given a list of characters, Pyro is definitely like, I wanted to put this character in the game. I'm gonna put her in now. I'm gonna put this above Min Min because it's
No,
awesome.
put
If we're gonna
below,
talk,
put it below Min Min.
listen to me. If we're gonna talk about context with fucking Hero, everyone thought Pyro wouldn't be in the game because she was a spear.
They put
Everyone
Hero
thought
above Joker.
everyone thought Rex
put
wouldn't be
Hero
in the
above
game because he was a
put
Mii
Hero above
costume.
Joker.
So they thought Xenoblade 2 wasn't gonna happen.
Then put
At
Hero
all.
above Joker. Put
No.
Hero above Joker.
No.
Put Hero above. You're gonna do that? Put Hero above Joker. Right
No.
now.
Pyro
'Cause if-
is below Min Min.
Do it.
I would
Do it
not
or
put
try-
it.
Do it or
No.
put it or put it below.
Yeah.
I will
Min Min's
argue.
trailer was more fun.
Do
I
it
would
or put it
argue.
better
I'll do it
animation.
because it's a collective tier list, but I would put it above just because of if we're gonna talk about
I also
context with
think it's
fucking
worse than Ken and
Hero.
Centerwork, 'cause that trailer is more fun too.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I
Definitely
know you're
not.
about to
No.
say. I know you're not about to
Seeing-
say Hero was worse than Pyro.
If we're gonna talk about the
Ken-
reveal
seeing-
itself, Pyro's better for me. I'm gonna
seeing
stick
Ken
to
fight
this.
Lil Mac
I'm not
Cole
going
was
below
fun.
this. I will fight
The
you,
reveal was better.
and I'm not
The
going
reveal
below
was
this.
better. Everyone agrees. The
That
reveal
fucking
was
sucks, dude. If you're gonna fight for Hero spot right here because of context and all
better.
this
So
shit,
you gonna look at that trailer and then compare it to the
'Cause,
Pyro
look,
trailer?
no.
Ask anybody else here. I'm not gonna
no.
speak. Y'all
If we're
speak.
gonna talk about Hero, I would put it below Ridley because I don't care for Hero. I thought the trailer was cool, but these trailers were also really cool. But I'm keeping Hero here because you really like
The trailer
Hero.
itself, but look at
I mean, the
look,
part with
ask
like
these two.
fucking the part with
Ask
Fortune,
these two.
Akun, and Airdrick is pretty
No,
fucking.
It is
I-
cool,
I
but I
just-
like
I just think
Terry's
the
more
Hero
because
trailer's
of what they
hyped fun.
do. I like Terry's trailer more because of what they do with the
Put it-
letter and
put it-
shit.
better switch it back because in
But
reality,
I think Pyro's
be
trailer is
honest.
awesome. That's just me. I think the trailer's awesome. I like how it's one of the few that didn't start with the Smash logo, so it faked them out until the
Yeah, and I was
actual
sitting
shit
there
popped up.
bored for fucking 5 minutes.
That's because you don't play the fucking game. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, this is
Uh,
the second to last.
yep.
Okay, no,
Oh,
this
that's
is
right.
mine
You know
again.
what?
This
I'm
is
gonna
mine
be
again.
honest. I'm gonna
This
be
is
honest. I
mine
forget
again.
that this guy kind of happened. I didn't play
This
him
is
that
mine
much.
again. Shut up. No, this is mine again. I'm gonna talk. So we all thought was gonna happen because Heihachi was freaking, me costume, right? But then like I took my headphones off because Kenny saw it earlier because we watched Japanese stream. But I took my headphones off, so I hear the music. But hearing the music, I would already I could tell you that it was Tekken, and it was like classic Tekken, Tekken 2 Tekken, So I immediately when I saw the clip, I was like, okay, that's Tekken.
Warrior Beyond
I
F
don't
tier.
It's Kazuya. It's Kazuya, bro.
Yeah, it's my boy.
Dude, I like
wish
how
it was-
Warrior has such a hatred for Tekken that he puts it in F tier.
I wish it was Jin, but Kazuya is better than Hachi, so I'm deal with that.
I
But
like
I
this
do kinda like
trailer. I don't think it's as good as a lot of
I
the other
like-
ones, but I like this
How
trailer.
calm it is,
Cool.
because that's how
It's
old
fucking
Tekken
cool.
was. Old Tekken was like more. It was dark, but it was calm, right? And a lot of stuff's happening, but like you hear the music is very calm at first, right? Because that's how its theme was. It was like menacing.
Never
You didn't hear all the
purchased
freaking
Smash.
like laser beam sounding music, hype music, like to like put over a character back then. You just kind of like put on a dark theme, but it was hype. But then it gets live when he goes into his devil mode.
Damn,
That was a
Kazuya.
lot of shot. The sky in that is based off of the sky from the loading screen when you fight him in Tekken 2, and that was raw as hell. That was hard
Man,
as hell.
I've played Tekken at this point by the time this trailer came out, and like it's a really good trailer, but man, I'd say compared to some of the other third
It's
parties,
different.
it's not as crazy to me.
It's different. No, it is different. This is
It's different.
different. You haven't played old Tekken.
I think it's
You played
really
Tekken
hard, by the way, the fact that Sephiroth came out middle of the past, and all the trailers after that just don't compare. I think it's insane. I just blew their load
That
with the
was so
Sephiroth
bad.
trailer.
If you play old Tekken, bro, you were getting hyped. Especially like Tekken 2, Tekken 3, Tekken
I mean, you
4.
can make that case for any reveal. Like if you played the game, it's a crazier reveal.
Well, because there's stuff in this trailer that from the older games. Like
Yeah.
if you only play Tekken 7, you probably don't care like that much. But there's stuff in the trailer, like I said, the shot with the devil. That's
And
from-
I'm not
that's
saying this is a
literally from
bad
Tekken 2.
trailer. Like I still think it's a
The
really
shot
good
in the
trailer.
volcano, that's literally the same volcano that Kazi got thrown in Tekken 2.
I'm
The
assuming
ending
it's
of
gonna go
Tekken
here.
7. No, put it above really. Put it above.
Where
both
are we
sides.
collectively putting this?
Put it above. Honestly, put it above Terry. Put it above Terry.
Above
I'm
Terry?
sorry.
I put it below Terry personally, but
Yeah, I think Terry's trailer is better.
Put it by Terry. Put it by Terry. At least.
I put it below Terry. So I think
Yeah, Terry's trailer is really good.
Yeah, I like Terry's more.
I think the trailers that use like in-game stuff, like Terry's, like what other trailers did that? Pyra's, and there was Isabel's. I think like Isabel's is bad, but I like when these use like in-game stuff in the reveals. I think it's really cool. So I think Terry's is better than Kazuya's, definitely. All right, last one. What was the last character one? There's still like the other ones that they didn't show, like World of Light.
Now I got something controversial to say about this trailer. Looking back on it. Oh, there's the Doomslayer stuff.
Bottom of ass looking to your warrior, your hatred for Tekken. What the fuck? This is one of the best trailers. Like, it doesn't have much to do with Kingdom Hearts until he pops up, but the fact that it's like representative of this is the end of the game in terms of its content, DLC.
That's what it really is.
But also the fact that almost everybody thought it was Dark Souls for a hot fucking minute, including myself.
They baited it.
They had to have done that on purpose.
So, make sure this is the full one, right? It's the full trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I think it's all cool. I think there's nothing really wrong with the trailer per se, but I do think in terms of like actually showing Kingdom Hearts stuff, which again they probably couldn't because
I mean that's another thing too. It's like unless you just took out the Disney parts of it, which would make it obvious if you put them on Destiny Islands.
From a meta perspective, it works.
See, like right here where Mario's reaching for the bonfire, I thought it was fucking Dark Souls. I was like, my god.
Other people's reactions to this, and they like don't notice how the sword's being thrown. Because only one person throws their sword like that, and that's Sora. You can see the Keyblade.
And the Keyblade pops up. The fucking Mickey ears. Everyone goes crazy.
You can see it before the Mickey ears. But people didn't know until the Mickey ears.
I was at work. I was at work when this came out, and I was watching it live. I wanted to scream, but I was at work. I'm like, I can't scream. But damn, Sora just pops through.
Here, bro. We were like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was listening. I was muted. Absolutely insane. This is the impossible. This is gonna go above Steve for me. Like Steve is crazy, but this is just insane. This is the like Steve. Steve was a couldn't happen, but I would believe it if it did. I literally couldn't believe this character came here.
It's so stupid. Yet something that Kingdom Hearts do to have him just fly around and smile while everyone's just standing there.
They're like, who the fuck is this anime looking ass?
It is so stupid.
Finally here. But yeah, no, to me this is the best trailer. Even if it doesn't do Kingdom Hearts at the beginning, the fact of what it is and what it represents is fantastic.
I didn't expect it.
Nothing's going above Steve. I'm sorry.
This is above Steve.
Alright, I got it downloaded.
Like this is the like I can't fucking believe it.
The music hits.
I wish they were able to go harder with the music, but I mean, they can only do so much.
Noah, shut your whore mouth.
Exactly.
I'm not saying it's a patch. I said it was a fantastic. I wish they could have gone like with more tracks. You know what I mean? But obviously they couldn't do. They can only do so much. This part of the trailer, by the way, fantastic.
Also, the best part of this
Look, I know simple and clean is fucked up to do. Wish they got
I wish they could have at least gotten simple and clean. At least.
Kari is the same. It's like the instrument, like the orchestra version of that, but that's only the trailer.
They don't have Hikari.
Yeah, it's only in the trailer that they use this track.
I will say this. Now, what's interesting about this, makes this trailer even better, is that if you notice, Sora's in this cage one outfit, right? And he comes out of the keyhole like sleep, right? So this actually takes place during the time between Chain of Memories and 2.
Also, wait, hold that thought for 5 seconds. Most Kino moment right here. What the fuck, dude? This is amazing.
It's pretty raw.
Alright.
But yeah, when he's like the 2 years between Chain of Memories and 2, he went to Smash. That's exactly where he went.
That's the last character trailer.
People thought it was from 3.
Above Steve.
This is from 2. No. Change it. Put it
I think it's above Steve.
It doesn't matter. Put it below Steve.
Even Vegetable, who has played these the longest, said it's below Steve. So,
like, I'll forever say it's above Steve because just the fact that it's a character that literally couldn't be in the game. The fact they had to the fact the only way they got them into the game was to take out the Disney shit besides the Mickey ears. Like that's the only way they could convince.
Minecraft Steve goes above Sora. I'm sorry. That's how
Yeah,
it is.
that's
I'm
the
sorry. That's facts.
That's the expert.
Oh my god, I would put it above, but I understand why Steve is up. But I get it. Yeah. So definitely a good tier list. This doesn't have the non-character tier list, which is why the one I picked was better.
That one sucks.
What's left?
Literally, look
It's
at
just
it.
roll
Show
it.
them the dog shit one you wanted to use.
I get it was cropped out, but we basically understood what most of them were. Anyways,
You
last
didn't
trailer.
understand what one of them was.
This is not a character trailer. It's the World of Light trailer.
Yeah. This is a
That is
fun
this was
one.
live, and then you play the story mode and see like 2 more cutscenes.
Yeah, I really wish they did more cutscenes, but this does look really cool. I like how all the characters are together. Like, it's awesome. But then, like, characters like Mega Man don't get shown off after that initial show right there.
I'm glad Sonic got more cutscenes.
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your
Marth in his English
now or
voice.
never.
We'll win.
Sounds so
I know we will.
gross.
Marth got an English voice, but Cloud and
Mitchell,
Sephiroth still
describe
Japanese.
your feelings seeing Mickey Mouse in the Mario game.
Is Mitchell still
Good
here?
answer, Mitchell. Thank you.
He used to be.
Everybody just died.
Everyone fucking dies.
So I'm like, so this thing about this, a lot of these companies do not, and I mean like, do not want characters dying any like crossover anything, right? They don't want to see that. They don't want like companies. You can't do this or no, right? But they let Sakurai do this. I mean, typically they don't die, but like
Captain
it's still the
Falcon.
fact you see them get like disintegrated in light, like it looks like they're dying,
Man, you notice how they highlight Greninja a good bit in some of these CG trailers. Sephiroth, he was in it. He's in this one. Greninja gets some spotlight for no reason.
I know Sakurai, he likes Greninja.
Fucking snake. And then, of course, the baby. The baby has to survive.
Whoa! Sakurai's child has to survive. Makes him survive everything.
Greninja is the coolest starter Pokemon. Thank you, Warrior. I'm glad that you agree. Greninja is the
No.
coolest starter.
Venusaur. I
Not
know you
spitting
meant
at
Venusaur.
all. You're not spitting either. Jay.
Fucking Venusaur? Oh my
I know
god.
you meant Venusaur.
Not even Venusaur, no.
Yes. If you say freaking Typhlosion is the best, I swear. He's not even the best in his own gen.
He is, but go off.
Yeah.
Flagator is freaking better than him.
I do like Feraligatr more. Yo, okay. When this song hit, 'cause this is the first time we heard was it called Lifelight? When we've heard this for the first time?
I think so, yeah.
So good. So good. Imagine if Simple and Clean hit in Sora's trailer like this one did in this trailer. Ugh. And then the gameplay hits, and it's like, I don't think people hated this. I don't think people hated this when it was first shown off because they didn't know that much about it. It didn't seem terrible, at least.
Yeah. I don't think it's terrible. It's just not a subspace.
I like
And,
World
like,
of Light, but it's definitely not subspace.
I will say too, like I think, but if it's not that in World of Dark, like what carries that is like when they make stuff like the Zelda area and the Castlevania area, but like the area where it's like the original stuff, it sucks.
Yeah, all the references are cool. It definitely goes on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they went hard with the puzzle solving in World of Light. In the World of Light portion was really cool, but in like World of Dark, if it's not if it's not the two game sections, it sucks. It's like
They showed off the subspace boss right here. I think the mode actually does go on too long, but the mode itself is fine.
I am kind of mad that they chose to bring back that thing from Brawl, but not Taboo.
Yeah, they should have brought back Taboo.
And not Rayquaza either. As a boss fight.
All right, we don't have a thing for this, but I would put that trailer like.
I put an S tier. Above everyone is here.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know. I wouldn't put that high. Like, it's a really well done trailer, but once it gets to the gameplay, it's kind of like, it's okay. I'd still put it above. I'd still put it bottom S because I think the CG's good. Lifelike popping up was good. It's really good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Good tier list. Good tier list.
Sora right now, he is floating.
So, are we gonna move Plant? Or are we just keeping this how it is?
No,
that's how it's good.
I think Violet is worse. That's just me though.
I just like the second half. Y'all think it's worse?
Yeah, I think it worked in Piranha Plant. Because at least Piranha Plant kind of came in and surprised everybody. Like, such a...
I don't like his trailer because it's all gameplay and it's just the most confusing thing. And I like Violet's second half a lot, but I'll switch
it doesn't drag on.
Yeah,
I guess that's
a weird thing. It pops up and it goes away.
All right, cool. Good tier list. A lot of S tiers, but not as many as I thought. I thought we were gonna have more, but then y'all threw in a fucking God tier at the end.
We needed that. Mandatory.
Yeah, definitely top 3.
S tier's getting too clogged up.
A little bit.
Way for our champions.